Okay, so today I'll be going over the basics of iGotcha and teaching you how to put content uploaded from your own computer and then also put it onto your own display. And that's the main thing we're going to do today. Anything further from iGotcha will be considered additional training, and we can have another conversation about that later. Just want to make sure that everybody knows on the YouTube channel to your right side there is a feed for you to chat and speak. Ask any questions, we'll be there to answer them, no problem. If we might not make the chat right away, but we will be there for you. So make sure you do have a YouTube account, make sure you have a Gmail account, so you can sign in and ask questions about anything. And if I go too fast, there's no problem. You can always watch this again after. Right now it's being recorded, so it's not a problem. Alright, so to go over the basics, what you see right now here is the iGotcha software. iGotcha Signage is a content management system used for you to place your content and store your content for your display. Now, right now we're on the Players tab. That's essentially your tab that has your display. So player would be the computer that's there and your display. As we go over to the next tab, we're going to be joined in by Shannon Summers here. She's helping with teaching the software, and I'm just going to let her come through here, so just hold on for a second.
Hi everyone. Are we live?
Yeah, we are live.
Woo!
Right, so I'm just taking them right now over the complete overview of what everything looks like, and then I guess you can take it from there.
Okay.
And from showing them the aspects and how to put on media and how to place it on their board and even upload them. So again, we're here on our Players tab, and which is the tab that shows your displays that you have right now. So a player is a computer that's on the display, and that's why they call it Players. Right here is the other tab. It's your Media tab, where you can store, upload, and add other media and organize it to what you'd like. There's different views, from a list view to a larger list view. You can also filter your view by name, date type, deployed media only, and active priority deployed media only. Beside that is a new folder. This folder is for organizing your media. Maybe you have certain people within the same AdSense, and you can put them in the same folder just so you can organize things properly. Next is to add media. Adding media from that sense is that you can just add it from different ways. So iGotcha is great because you can upload, use a template that you can create on here, or use a URL. Through that template, we'll go further into that in another and more advanced training session. From there is another media group, which is essentially a sub-playlist where you have multiple media groups within that acts as one and alternates between them. The next tab over is templates. Templates are used for creating custom content that have certain conditional content as well, such as weather, components, time, date. But we'll go on for that in a further discussion. If you have any desire to watch that, please put a comment in the right side, and we can go into that further. Same thing with feeds. You can add feeds such as like a Twitter feed or RSS feed. And you can have these feeds feed into your sign and display the content that you'd like. Again, that will be another training session. We can go into that further. Reports is so you can have things like a proof of play and see what content has been played, and also how their impressions are, and any reports that you can feed back to your internal department or your clients. And wayfinding is something new for iGotcha, and we can go on that further in another discussion. So back to iGotcha. Let's go back to our players. Shannon, would you want to take over from here?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, so there's two ways you can schedule and deploy media. We can go through the players and also through the media library. So we're going to start by going through the players. So what you can do is click on your player, and you'll see there's content currently scheduled for today. What we're going to do is we're going to add content. You can scroll through your library and find the image that you want. So we're going to add this Alberta file. Once it's selected, it goes over to the media selected folder. And let's say we want it to start today, and we need it to end next Wednesday. If we wanted to only play specific days, so let's say we wanted to play on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sunday only, you would unclick this weekdays box and select the dates you desire. If you wanted to play at a specific time, you would unclick the all day button, and this way we can have it starting at 9, and let's say we're going to end it at 9 o'clock at night. Remember that iGotcha is in military time, so just keep that in mind when scheduling. Say you wanted this to play at a certain position within the playlist, so either 2nd or 5th, you would put this underneath the position box and it would notify the schedule when to play. You could also schedule for multiple number of plays. So say we wanted this advertiser to play 2 times per loop. And once we hit the deploy button, it will now appear within our schedule. If I'm going to look at tomorrow's schedule, you can see that that Alberta file isn't there, and that's because we only scheduled to play Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at the scheduling view. Now I'm going to show you how you can schedule in media. So from the media page, you can either add media, so drag and drop it from your files, or you can just scroll through to the image that you're looking for. So let's schedule this panda file. Once I click on this file, deployments will appear on the side. So I'm going to click New Deployment, and I want it to play on my player 1. So I select this player. It will appear in Player Selected. And just like before from the Players page, you can set all these parameters as well. So we'll have it starting today, and we'll only have it playing Wednesday, Tuesdays, and Mondays. And we're going to let it play all day. Once I hit deploy, now you can see on the side here that this image is playing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays starting today. Another thing that might be helpful is the drop-down menu here. You can change the duration, so if you mostly have ads playing for 15 seconds or 5 seconds or 10, you can change them in here. You can also change the name of the file as well. And I'll just show you another view. If I click on the Alberta file, which we previously scheduled, you can see on the side here it's scheduled on player 1 from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays. Awesome. So if we go back to players, you will see everything we've just scheduled. So that's basically how you're going to schedule through the players or the media. If anyone has any questions or if you need us to run through this, comment. But I think that is the simplest and most efficient way of scheduling.
Amazing. So just to go over a couple other things, when you do upload media types, the things that are supported are right on the side, if you can see that. PNGs, JPEGs, and MP4s. And that there is just a fancy MP4 H.264 file that's there. And as Shannon definitely said before, that each icon here is to show that it's already on the board itself. Now, Shannon, I have a question.
Sure.
Okay, so I did this myself when I was learning how to use iGotcha. And I want to make sure everybody knows, in case it happens to you. What if we add content for a different day? Let's say I choose this right here. This image. I'm going to change it for Friday.
Okay.
Or let's make it Thursday, tomorrow, okay? And I have it all day. And I deploy it. How come it's not showing up on here?
So it's only showing today's schedule. So if you wanted to check another time, we would go to the Thursday, and as you can see, your still image is
it's right there.
Is right there.
Got it.
So just make sure that when you're scheduling, you're double checking that everything is on the right dates, and that when you go to confirm, you're checking the right date as well.
Okay, cool. Now we're gonna leave this open just for a couple minutes in terms of anybody that'd like to comment or ask any questions. One thing I do want to stress that if there's any further issues, I'm just gonna let to our links over here. Any further issues with iGotcha, please email service@mediaresources.com. Or you can call our line at 1-844-337-7899. Again, that's 1-844-337-7899. Really great guys, really helpful. Everybody's really good at what they do. And you know, big shout out to everyone that's working hard down there at service. But they know their stuff, and you can definitely email them about any further questions or any desire for learning other things about iGotcha, for us to go over certain things, for us to talk more or slower. Definitely comment on how we're doing, and we're just happy to help everybody here.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, just this video is live right now, but all of them will be saved to the YouTube channel. So if you didn't get a good chance to look at it now, be sure to check out the videos. This is our second one now, so they'll take you through the scheduling, and as well keep commenting and letting us know what features you'd like to learn more about, or if there's anything that we've missed or questions that you have. We're here to help.
Great. Amazing. I know it's the great thing about getting a display or purchasing a display is that you know you want to put things on and make it look as beautiful as it is. Everybody in Media Resources works hard to making these displays look great, from start of manufacturing to shipping it to you and lighting the board up. And now it's up to the content now to finish that product and make your display whole and look really good for your customers, so you can get more business and you just look great in general. In terms of our workflow, please let us know. And as what Shannon was doing, there are many different ways to upload and schedule media. And it's just up to you on what you'd like to do. You can either go from the players before. That's... If you guys know Chang, that's his phone, and it's playing wonderful right now. But you can definitely go through players, or you can go through media itself. I'm going to go get this phone. Shannon?
Yes.
Great.
Okay. Did you talk to them about media groups?
No, I did
Okay.
not.
So another cool feature, if you have an advertiser who has multiple creatives that they like to use, you can create a media group for them, so it's easy to schedule. So let's just say here all of our Redwood would like to play these three, but at different... they have 3 images, but they want them to play once every loop. So I would add all the media into here, and I can either choose them to play in order at random, or one file at a time, or one file at a time in random order. It's very pick and choosey.
It's good for the case. Let's say you are a franchise or you own multiple locations of your brick and mortar. Having media groups confirms and allows you to have the consistent content across all your displays, as well as ensuring that that content is played all the time, but still gives enough room and variability for your franchise owners or other locations to put other content in more accordance to the business with the location that they were at. So it's a really great feature.
Yeah, so we're just going to save that, and this will be a new media group. I probably should have named it. But then I can deploy that right onto the board as well. So if I hit player 1 and I want it to play today, I hit deploy, and if I go back to my player, you'll notice in the schedule that this is the sub playlist, or the media group, sorry. So how it will work is it's going to play one of these images, then it will go to Panda, then Media Resources, then Alberta, and then we'll go back to the second file, and then Panda, Media Resources, Alberta, and then back to the third file. So it's just a bundle of images that have one spot, basically.
So please feel free to chat and comment in the right side of our live stream right now. Just got to make sure you have a YouTube account or a Gmail account. But if you don't have the time to create that, it's not a problem. Please email us at service@mediaresources.com or call us at 1-844-337-7899 so you can talk about anything you've missed. But again, not a problem. It's being recorded. You can always play it back later. Oh, Shannon, what do you think about iGotcha? It's really simple.
It's very simple. It's very simple, easy to use, and there's a lot of prompts to ensure that you're not just scheduling all willy-nilly.
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 Great. Stay on for one more minute, and we'll just let the chat be open for anybody who'd like to ask about any questions, and then we can go from there. Panda was your idea, huh?
Panda.
The great thing, too, is that from this playlist, you can preview everything that's going on.
Yeah, that's super
And
cool.
you can kind of see, and you can know if you want to skip through and see what's next, you can do that. That plays again, obviously, through that loop. And then you have your panda next. There, and then it'll even play the video it's showing. Amazing. Well, I think that's we had a great session here. Thank you everybody who have been watching. Thanks Shannon for explaining so well.
For sure.
And if there's anybody that needs any more help, please email us at service@mediaresources.com and then call us at 1-844-337-7899 for anything further that you'd like to talk about, any comments, any concerns, and just know that no matter what, we're here to help and make sure that your sign looks great. Thanks.
Thank you.
See you guys.